Yo, this is your boy Brawnz. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show. This is episode 66.
66, the baby Yoda of episodes.
I love that thing, man.
Oh my God. All right, man. It's been a minute, but, check us out at toythugshow.com. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts, all the podcast channels. Also, follow us on Facebook. We got a Facebook group. If you want to join, just, put in requests, and that's about it. Today, we're going to talk about Mandalorian. All of us are on it now. Thank God. And,
you're on streaming, Gray Mouse.
Yeah,
I'm streaming now.
Streaming.
I even have Hulu now.
You got
Hulu too? Oh yeah, you got that package.
I got the package.
It's over, man.
$12. Yep.
It's over. And I'll be talking about. Just had a recent trip to DisneyLand last week. Damn, seemed like a long time ago, but
really,
Galaxy's Edge, not just Disneyland.
Yes,
Galaxy's Edge,
man. So. Before that, we're going to talk about pickups.
It's been a while, so I've had actually a lot of pickups, but I just brought basically the highlights. I guess a month or so ago was Fandemic, Christopher Sabat was there, aka voice of Vegeta, also voice of All Might, so I got him to sign my All Might pop.
Boom. In that good case. Dang, okay, so you gave him 2 inks?
No, he did 2 colors on his own. All on his own, so that was pretty dope.
Dude, his signature,
man, that's a dope signature, bro.
Like both.
And then I finally got the Majin Vegeta because he had him for sale at his booth. Finally got that after trying and failing so hard on online for that.
Got him.
Finally got that. Finally.
Boom.
This is a Walgreens exclusive, Danny Moonstar. Now, what they do now, they do like alternate heads.
Yes.
So they can make more than one figure.
That's smart.
So you have to buy it more than once if you want more than one figure. Or you can just display it differently if you want it. But
yeah, this is a good value. I like the direction that Marvel Legends is heading.
Who is she from? Oh, New Mutants.
She's from New Mutants, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got from Mando episode 4, Cara Dune.
I just saw that.
Gina Carano.
Yes.
That's Gina Carano.
Gina Carano, the old MMA fighter.
Man, that's why she's so swole.
Yo, she got a rebel tat.
Yeah, on her face. Yeah.
That's tight. Finally.
Maybe the hottest toy in the game right now.
Is it?
Maybe so. The Rocksteady and Bebop NECA 2-pack from Target.
Wow.
Yes, sir, man.
And that could be.
That's cool.
The old school cartoon type.
They're on point with the Turtles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and likes the right.
How much is that going for? Is it
like $100?
Okay.
On eBay. It's $50 in the store if you can find it.
Okay.
Wow.
Real quick, the white version of the Mandalorian, I guess the Walmart version, I saw it on Macari. It was going for $200.
The white version?
Yeah, the box.
Oh, the first edition?
Yeah.
I have that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's $200 for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I thought the
carbonized was valuable.
More valuable. It's
because that day, like they came out, they released a white box version. Like certain stores had a white box, like first edition, but they're more limited or whatever. So that's kind of why. Plus, it blew up. So
right. Well, I was thinking that the Target version was going to blow up.
Well, they restocked that, so
that's probably
kind of why it hurts the numbers when they restock it. And hot off of Black Friday, we have the gold 10-inch Deadpool. Walmart exclusive. This is the rare one to get, so I got one this morning.
Dang. He would look really dope out the box.
Yeah, I'll probably take him out because the box is a little bit beat up, so I'll probably take him out.
Real gold, too.
Man. Yeah, that'd be really nice. All right, man. So how's everyone been? It's been a minute.
Been good, man. It's been a minute. I missed you guys, man. Honestly. Yeah. I was like, man, we got to do a show.
I know. I think, I guess in December, we'll try to compile our.
We're going to do a Rise of Skywalker / best of show.
We got to, man. Got to.
Just combine the two. Do a Rise of Skywalker and then a best of show.
That's about an hour show right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How was the Fandemic tour, by the way?
I just went for Christopher Sabat. That's it. I didn't really even look around.
Really?
I got his autograph and bounced. So.
So you just came through. That's it. And
pretty much that's all I did.
How long was the wait?
Not long at all. Like 20 minutes.
Oh, good.
Was there a lot of people?
I went on a Friday, so no.
Oh, okay.
Night, like late afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon. Fridays are normally dead at cons, so.
Yeah. I like that. Speaking of lines, I was over at Disneyland last week, and it was some lines were long, But like, I think the secret is to do a single rider if they have that available, and of course Fast Pass.
Yeah, the Fast Pass thing.
Yeah,
there's like a science to it, like how you work it.
Right. With the Millennium Falcon ride.
That's a ride?
Yeah, it's a ride.
Oh, okay.
Well, not that statue or whatever, the prop or whatever you call it.
That's life size though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that was like breathtaking when I first saw that.
How big is it? The whole Star Wars land thing.
Is
it where Futureland
was?
It's
not super big.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess future. Yeah. The funny thing is, like, we would go around the park, but like we kept on going back. Let's go back to Galaxy Edge. And it's funny because like my wife, she was like, man, we haven't even been to Tomorrowland this whole time.
Yeah.
You know? And because I don't know. I didn't really care less for
yeah, right.
But we did the single rider, and we were just in and out in the line for like 5 minutes. We took turns.
Yeah.
You know, we had the baby.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a simulator ride.
Yeah.
It is a simulator ride. I don't kind of like Star Tours.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're in the Millennium Falcon. You go in there, and they assign you a card, and that card is like to assign you like what are you going to be, a pilot or a gunner or an engineer?
Gunner.
So I was the gunner,
of course.
And, but yeah, you just press on the button to fire.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like a video game. It's like a big old video game,
yeah.
and it moves. And so you fly around and you do whatever the mission is. But it's very interactive because my cousin told me, like, because there's a part in the gate or whatever, the simulation,
mm-hmm.
where you hit the hyperspace button,
mm-hmm.
and if you don't do that, you just fly manually or whatever going through the asteroid. You ride the ride like 2 minutes longer.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
if
really?
You don't hit the hyperspace button.
Oh, for real? So you shouldn't have hit it. Just
yeah, well, I mean, no one knew.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good tip. But yeah, I was like, wow, man, I'm finally in the Millennium Falcon, because ever since I was a little kid, I was always fantasizing, playing.
For sure.
Like in my cousin's band, like we in his parents' band, pretending like it was the cockpit.
Yeah, I'd always pretend I was like Luke shooting down TIE fighters.
Yeah,
and stuff.
So it was dope. But the main crazy thing was the lightsaber, like building your own lightsaber.
Really?
Yeah. And that was, you had to reserve, you have the Disney app, and then you had to put a reservation, because I think only like 5 to 8 people at a time can go in to build a lightsaber.
Really?
But the thing is, I thought it was just only like a workshop, like, hey, this is the lightsaber parts,
Yeah.
But dude, it's an experience, dude. Yeah. I was like,
it's like a Jedi.
Did you take it home?
I took it home, man.
Wow. Why'd you bring it, bro?
I know, I should have I'll bring it next time.
Bro, you being shiesty.
Man.
First you didn't tell us, now you don't want to bring the lightsaber you created.
But does it have like a blade on it too? Or just like the hilt?
It's the blade.
Oh, okay.
And it's super high quality. You do a reservation, you show up at the reservation, and you walk in, and they take you into a room. It's just, like a room like this size.
Yeah.
And you have all these other people, and then this lady or whoever kind of talks about, gives the whole presentation pretending like we're like hiding from the Sith or whatever.
Yeah.
First Order. And she talks about like the history, and then she's like on point with the music.
Yeah.
And the music changes, and then like how her narrative, and then she like, she breaks out the parts. I guess there's like when you do a reservation, they give you like this card, and it shows the type of lightsaber you want. Do you want like a Sith type, or a justice type, or a defensive type, or elemental?
Yeah.
I picked the Sith. I was thinking about Great Miles too. Like, I think Great Miles would like this one. I think the Sith one. And I'm gonna get the red kyber crystal. So they present you. They walk around, and then it's like in this capsule, and it's all the crystals are in there.
Oh, okay.
And then she was breaking down the crystals, like, oh, this one's kind of more power, the red, and then the rare one, like Mace Windu yields is the purple.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about purple or the red. Then she's talking about the green and all the colors, and then they hand it out to you, and then you pick it, you grab it, and then they they come out, there's a tray. I guess they already knew what card you picked.
Yeah.
And then like they give you the tray and it's like the Sith, and it's like you can customize it.
Really?
So it's like, you're busting different combos. I kind of was like, oh, okay, I want this one.
So it's like tailored to you, however you want to customize it.
Right. And it was so dope. And then, it's like, okay, I want this one. And then, you sure you want that? I said, yeah. I said, okay. And then like, she goes, okay, like put it. So now, and then they took the lightsaber and they put it like on the side.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the video. I posted it on IG, but, yeah. So like once that was done, then she puts another speech, and then, I guess basically when you put it in this slot,
yeah,
there's this, that's where the lightsaber glass is.
Yeah.
Cause it's like plastic or glass or something.
Yeah.
Plexiglass.
Yeah.
And then like it opens in this, like he goes, okay, activate your lightsaber. And then, it's like, because they dim the lights and so it's all glowing. And then the little door opens for the lightsaber. Lift up your sword. Show it with pride. And then like, later on, then, they tell you to turn it off. And then like, the light turns down again and it's green. And then you hear Yoda's talk.
Yeah.
Like a pep talk. I was like, dude, this is so dope. Like,
yeah, it's
kind of expensive. It's like $200.
Wow.
But you're going to take it home.
You take it home. And, I was like, okay, I believe that's worth it. Cause when I was thinking, like, man, this is hella expensive, for it is damn whatever, but like, it's the whole experience. The experience is just none other, the build, the hilt or whatever. It's like metal.
Yeah.
The quality is super good, and they give you a sheath. And, so it was a good timing because like, it was like the last thing we did over there. And, and then we were there like 2 nights, and, we were at the Galaxy Edge part where the fireworks was going on. And I felt like that's when like the Empire went down.
At the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yes. So yeah, it was good, man. We went to the Cantina bar. You're only limited.
Did you drink blue milk?
I did get blue milk, man.
What did it taste like?
It's kind of sweet. I was thinking like more like a taro, like a boba.
Is that what it tastes like?
No,
it's like milk tea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, oh man, I wanted some milk tea. But it's kind of sweet. I really can't explain it. There's a little bit of citrus,
is it
milky.
Is it alcohol in it?
No, no. But we did go to a Cantina. You got to reserve for that too. And it's, what do you call it? You can only have like 2 alcohols.
Mm-hmm.
That's the limit. I think that's the only place on Disneyland where they serve alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have to reserve it.
Right.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, because I was getting loose a little because I didn't really eat. Yeah. And then like, we got the table. We had a table, but then they sit you with other people. I mean, it's jam packed. But then I was
going to say, were you at Han's table?
Yeah, it looked like this kind of table, and there was like a group of girls on my left, and then like this older couple on my right. And, my hands are all, but, it was cool, socializing.
Yeah.
But they only had one prop. It was like this DJ. His name's DJ Max, this animatronics thing.
Yeah.
And, but it would have been more, I think, they should have had like characters walking around in that, cantina. Cause there is over there around the Galaxy's Edge, there's like Chewbacca, some troopers, and they're all in character. You see Rey.
Yeah.
And you kind of got to speak their language,
Yeah.
Like, hello, travelers. And they say
That's
that.
dope,
or
man.
we want to take a picture with them. Can I get a photo scan or a facial scan? And when we were watching The Mandalorian, for that last scene, episode 4, that when Mondo went in there and that lady, the bartender lady, hello, travelers. I had a flashback, like when I was at.
Oh, okay, yeah. When he walked into that bar,
yeah,
with Yoda,
yeah. So I highly recommend it. Great Moz, you gotta go. Oh shoot, yeah, you gotta go make time or something.
So did you do the 3D or like the, what do you call it, the virtual reality?
Yes,
right?
There is I guess they call it Downtown Disney.
Okay, that's in Downtown Disney.
And I forgot what it was. It's called. Voom or something. But when I went there, Star Wars wasn't available. They said the next day, but there was the day that we were leaving.
That's
like, oh man. but they had the Avengers.
Oh, okay.
And dude, like when they're briefing you, like they put you in this room and they brief you, and it's Shuri.
Oh, okay.
He goes, hey guys. It's like,
so you have the virtual reality helmet on.
Yes. Like she briefs you what you got to do. And then they take you to the other room so they can equip you with that. And they put you on and then they walk you into the virtual reality area.
Yeah.
So I had the mask and with these two other people, this couple, and it was just the three of us because it's only 4 at a time.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? Right when I'm looking at I'm looking at you guys, right?
Yeah.
So when I put on the visor, dude, they became the Black Panther because it was like Black Panther, and then Shuri was saying she implemented the Iron Man technology with the Black Panther suit.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I put them on, no, you guys look dope. Like
the people next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
that's
when
crazy.
you put it on, you're automatically in the virtual world.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
And I was like, damn, you guys look dope. Right? So then I put my hands up, and my hands is the Black Panther glove.
Oh, snap. Really?
So the how you fight is you throw your hand up.
Yeah.
And then you throw the blasters, and then you put your fist up like this.
Yeah.
The shield will show up.
Okay.
Will activate.
And you'll see the shield around you.
Yeah.
And stuff. Wow.
So man, it was tight because you walk around, and then
you're actually walking.
Yes,
walking through
a
little area. Designated for it.
It was crazy. And then we saw Doctor Strange. He showed up and he told us, "Oh, we got to fight." And then
how realistic does it look?
I mean, it's still VR, but I felt like it was a dope video game.
Yeah, you were immersed in it.
Yeah, I was super immersed. And he opened the portal for us.
Yeah.
And then are we supposed to walk? So because they told us not to run, or climb. So I was hella walking slowly through the portal because I was afraid I was gonna hit a wall or something,
Yeah, for real, yeah.
And then, but for a minute, then after a while, you're in that world.
Really?
And we're fighting and stuff. And then I'm shooting I don't know, man. I was getting a workout, dude, because I was like this, hella, throwing my hands, shooting.
Yeah.
And later on, then Spider-Man shows up, and then Ant-Man, and then Ultron comes up, he's hella big.
Yeah.
And then the music is all the dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
And then Thor comes. I'm and I was I'm fighting harder. I'm getting a workout of a sweat, dude.
For real.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, whoa. Yeah. So, and then, that was amazing.
How long was the
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Wow, dude. Half an hour?
Yeah.
How much was it for that?
$39.
That ain't bad,
that
dude.
Ain't bad for 30 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty good, actually.
A minute.
For Disneyland, thinking about it, that's pretty good.
So I was just like, dang.
How long was the wait?
The wait was about 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. I guess we were kind of on a busy day. She said it used to kind of go quick. But when I got out, the line was out the door.
Oh, word? Yeah.
So I got in, at a good time.
For a 30-minute ride, you'd think it'd be a long line because, is there only one little area for that?
I don't know how many groups are there, but it's groups of 4.
Groups of 4.
And I didn't, I don't know how many groups of 4 was there at the same time.
Okay. But, so it's multiple groups at one time?
Multiple
okay,
groups.
I got you.
But they put you in in a room.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're walking in a circle, but it doesn't feel like it, I guess.
Yeah.
And so that's highly recommend that. So it was a good time, man.
That's that's a good alternative if you're not gonna do the Star Wars one.
Right. Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
So I highly Galaxy's Edge. I can see why, because our boy Ron, he goes there almost every month to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I can see why, because it's super fun.
Yeah. My sister, we went to Cali a couple years back, and that was our first time going to Disneyland as an adult, and she doesn't have any kids or anything, and she goes back she goes back a couple times a year now. She had her bachelorette party at Disneyland because she had so much fun there.
Yeah.
So
the vibe is cool over there.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, man.
It was Christmas, but
Did you ride a lot of rides or
not too many? Not the main roller coasters.
Did you do the dungeon drop? The
Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, the
Hollywood
Galaxy, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the dungeon drop thing.
No.
Oh, you didn't do that one? I did that when I was there. It's pretty cool.
What part was that? Was it Tomorrowland?
It was where all the Marvel stuff is.
Okay.
Yeah, it was that big mountain where it drops down. Like, I don't know how many stories that is, but it was really high, like 30 stories up.
Oh, okay.
And drops you.
I didn't see that. We were kind of like sticking where like the kids area, and then
Toontown.
Toontown, and then Galaxy's Edge. But yeah, you guys got to go, man. Like,
I want to go back, man. Just specifically for that. When I saw your post, I was like, oh, I'm jealous, bro. Like, man, I've been wanting to go check that out.
Man, for real.
Was it like y'all been planning the trip for a while?
Yeah, man, I've been so busy. Then like, Jika was like, say, hey, like we're getting ready like in 2 weeks. Like what? Like, oh, damn. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Shoot. So yeah, man, but it was good. Star Wars vibe, man. It's yeah.
What day did you go there?
Thursday through Saturday.
Okay, so it wasn't even like a weekend. So it was. I mean, you were there on Saturday. So
yeah.
But,
no, actually, we didn't even go on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It was Thursday.
And the day that you left, they put out Baby Yoda merch.
Man. Oh,
Baby Yoda, man. That's the cutest thing in the galaxy right now, bro.
Dude,
taking over Twitter, man.
Yeah, they're saying this is. I guess this was the move. They from spoiler, they don't like want to show the merch or whatever, Baby Yoda. But they're trying to push it out for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's supposedly going to be the Elmo of 2019, man.
For sure.
Oh, of course.
So we getting into it now?
Let's get into it, man. The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
Man.
Awesome.
I did not expect that.
Really?
When they brought, Baby Yoda, I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect that at all. I mean, of course, nobody did, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it'd be like a badass bounty hunter show, but which it is. I did not expect the cuteness factor, you know what I'm saying, with Baby Yoda. So.
Right.
And he's basically taking over the show at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When he ate that frog in the last episode.
He spit it back out.
Kids were laughing at him and he spit it back out. Oh, they were like disgusted. They're like, oh, and they spit it back out and they're laughing at him.
Baby Yoda reminds me of my baby, like when Baby Yoda's walking around and grabbing things.
Yeah.
When he pressed the button in the last episode, he's like, don't do that.
Like, or like when he was leaving his stay there, and then when he got out, he was like right next to him, already by the door.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the first episode.
Yes.
So what was y'all's first impressions when it, during that first episode?
I mean, he fights that monster like right off the bat. So I was like, whoa, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Cause like, it's high quality. Was you kind of questioning, would it be that? And obviously it is.
Yeah. When he goes into the cantina and like, he walks in and then I was surprised by like the amount of violence it was showing for a Disney show.
Oh yeah.
How he cut that, he shot the door and he cut that dude in half. I'm like, I mean, they didn't show the blood or anything, but I was like, wow, okay.
Right.
This is going to be a good series.
Yes.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, this is going to be a good show.
Yes.
And I think like what makes it cool is like, it's like a Western.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's like a Star Wars Western. You know what I mean? Like he's like an outlaw. He lives by his own kind of code. You know what I mean? He's like mysterious. He hasn't taken off his he's taken off his helmet, but they haven't showed his face. There's so many mysteries about it. I think that's why it's an intriguing show. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
the monster, did he fight the monster in the first
like an ice monster? Yeah.
Yeah,
an ice monster, like the very first episode, like the very first scene.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he basically got got it off the ship.
Off the ship,
yeah. In the second episode, there's really, it's just like off the ground and running. There's really no slow build up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's action and there's a little bit of, it's just that
droid, that bounty droid. That was the first episode, right? With the bounty droid.
IG-11.
Yeah. That was cool, man. When he was just taking out all those dudes, like he had like multiple. His eyes was like spinning back and forth on his head, so he could see all his enemies. That
was I remember when we first saw the trailer like a couple years ago, and I was like, okay, now like finally you get to see that droid in action.
Yeah, that was cool, man. And the minigun when he like took out all those dudes.
Right.
That was pretty dope.
Second episode was first episode when they first revealed Baby Yoda, yeah, I was like, oh shoot, dude.
It's like, is that Yoda? Like, I mean, I guess nobody knows yet. Is that, I mean, I don't think it's Yoda, but
it can't be because he's dead. Because the timeline where it takes place,
right?
So the timeline is right after
Jedi
and
before Force Awakens.
Okay, right. It's 5 years after Jedi.
Yeah, maybe Yoda's reincarnated. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so now I mean, I saw on YouTube because like one of the people's theories. Mm-hmm. They're saying that could be a clone Yoda.
Cloned Yoda.
Because, okay, see, the scientist dude, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
He's from Camino, or he has the same Camino patch.
He has a Camino patch.
Okay.
And, Camino was the one that
made all the clones.
The clones.
I got you.
And, it makes sense because, remember, Yoda did go to Camino to fly to check out the clones.
Yeah.
You remember
so
that?
I think he cloned.
That's when he, was it episode 2, he brought the clones to bail out the
you know what sucks Jedis. Though is like everybody has those pods, so he can't just lay low because like there's constantly gonna be people going after him because like he's easily tracked because
I don't have those little blinker things, those tracker things.
So the last episode, he's being tracked.
Yeah.
So what's tracking him?
I don't know. That's what that kind of makes sense. Of him being a clone, maybe they embedded something in as a clone, so they know where he is. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was sad because that last episode, he was gonna drop him off. We don't know the Mandalorian's name yet. We just call him Mando.
Mando. That's
yeah. I'm sorry. We're jumping over.
Yeah, we're jumping. Okay. Yeah. So second episode was the
child. That's what it was called.
Okay, yeah. And then when he has the Force.
Yeah, he's a Force wielder, apparently.
Yeah, so that boggled me too. I was like, okay, is every this race?
Yeah.
Supposedly the Yoda race is Force sensitive. That's what I was reading.
Okay.
They haven't named that race yet, but whatever race that is, almost all of them are Force sensitive.
Right.
So
it's going to be interesting if they're going to talk more about.
Well, they only have 4 shows left, so they better.
There's only 4 shows left.
It's only 8 episode season.
I wish it was an hour long instead of.
Yeah, it's like half an hour, 40 minutes at the most. Yeah. Okay. Like the first 3 were 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
Which that's the only thing that I kind of I want more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, I wish it was an hour long.
This show is so good because it's talking about more of the Mandalorians.
Yeah. And expands on a lot of the characters.
Yes, expanding
like the Jawas too.
Yeah, the Jawas.
That was funny. Like they were basically ravaging his ship. He was picking them off, and then
man, how badass is his gun though?
His gun, his
he just disintegrates everything.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sniper gun is so sick.
Yeah, that was pretty sick, man.
When he climbed on the Jawa's vehicle,
that big,
and they're all up there waiting for him, and they blasted him. Man, that was so funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, to me, the quality of this show,
like a movie.
Yeah.
It's like a movie. It's very comparable to episode, to A New Hope.
Yeah. Like that's quality wise. Yeah.
Quality wise.
Yeah.
I mean,
and the storytelling too, kind of.
Yeah, the storytelling is up there with A New Hope.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I'm loving this show. Dave, you just brought me back to reality. It's 4 more episodes. I mean,
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. That was funny how they wanted him to grab the egg. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, what is the egg?" And then he gets the egg, and they're all just start eating it. And that's all they wanted is to friggin' eat the egg yolk.
Man.
I was like, "What?" And then you see Mando's face, and his expression. He was just shaking his head, like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
I went through all that for you to have lunch.
Oh my god,
that was hilarious.
Episode 3 was.
When you saw all the Mandos.
Oh man.
That was
dope, dude. Heavy Gunner Mando.
Yes.
That was dope, dude.
Okay, so I
was in Disneyland at that time, and I'm just when I'm waiting in line, I'm looking on Instagram, and I'm seeing the toy shiz.
Heavy Gunner Mando.
I was like, what is this? Yeah, I was like, what is going on? Because I didn't even see the episode yet, and I was like, oh man, this is so sick.
So he delivers Baby Yoda. He collects on the bounty. He gets basically he gets some new Jordans.
Got that new armor.
That new armor.
It's funny how that's part of their culture, I guess. It's they use the money to upgrade because weapons are part of their culture.
Right.
It's it's part of them.
Yeah.
So that's an important thing. It's so like he gets the money and he spends it on like upgrading. I'm like, whoa.
Because that's what you do when you play, like when you play a video game, an RPG game.
Yeah.
That's what you're all about, is upgrading your stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like a throwback to that. You know what I mean? Like it's, I thought that was dope. I was like, man, he got some new J's. Yes. he goes into the, the cantina or the bar.
Yeah.
He's all stunning on everybody. Yeah. Everybody's all looking at him like, oh, snap. I see you with the drip. The Mando drip.
Even his peoples was like jocking him.
Yeah.
Because when the armor smith or whatever, like, hey man, if you want to turn this in, you're gonna get a lot of looks on you.
Yeah.
And they all came in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, what you got?
So it's kind of interesting because like he goes into that little hideout for the Mandalorians.
Right.
And it's like they're all just like looking at him, like, and that's all. Like I guess he said something like, our race now, we can only go out one at a time or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said something in that dialogue where it's only one of them can go at a time. But
I didn't know.
By the end of the episode, they all
went out to save him.
That was so dope, man.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like it's kind of
because at first they took out all those stormtroopers trying to get Baby Yoda back. That was hype too.
Yes,
he breaks in, does all like the stealthy stuff, and then that was dope.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, man, it just showed like how dope like his skills are.
Yes,
as
I
was
scared for him. I mean, when he was surrounded by the other bounty hunters, like how is he gonna get out of this one? I like
how they surrounded him. It was like that kind of like Western,
dude,
kind of like you don't know what's gonna happen. They're all surrounding him. What's he gonna do? And all of a sudden he said, "Fuck that!" Boom! He just shot the guy real quick and flips into cover. I was like, "Oh snap! That's dope, man."
Yeah, I thought Baby Yoda was gonna do something.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But it's kind of good, like you're
not giving away too much.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a bailout if he used the Force
again,
like every time.
Every time
he's in a jam.
Yeah,
he's still a little baby. But yeah, when the Mandalorians came to the rescue, like, whoa.
Oh, I was so hyped when that happened. I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah. It kind of took me back when, was it Iron Man 3 when all the Iron Man like flew?
All the suits?
Yeah, all the suits.
Yeah. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, it reminded me of that. And then when the gunner, was that the gunner that he was flying next to his jet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Everyone, man, that's the buzzword. The buzzline.
That's the new phrase of the 2019.
What was the other?
I have spoken.
There you go. That was the other one.
A little piglet guy, whatever his name is.
I didn't know that was Nick Nolte.
Yeah, dude.
Until I saw the credits on the episode 4 or
freaking Nick Nolte, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Nick Nolte. I was like, oh snap, that's Nick Nolte. Like, dang, how did they do that?
Just the voice, right? Not him.
I don't know. It looked
like just the voice. It might be in the makeup. I'm not sure.
Or like they face scanned him or something. Okay. Because it kind of does look like Nick Nolte after you think about it.
That makeup looks good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. It was pretty dope. I didn't know that was Nick Nolte.
Yeah. I just love the show, man. It's so good.
Yeah. So
episode 4 is what we saw.
Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Cara Dune.
I didn't know that was Gina Carano till today. I didn't realize it. I was like, man, who's this swole Xena looking chick?
Right.
Yeah.
I like how they implemented the ATST.
ATST. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like how they had red eyes and like it looked mean.
Right. And how they broke down like, hey, this is a strong mech. Like he goes, okay, you guys deal with the people, we'll deal with the mech. Yeah, I just like I like that little. I hope we see her again. I'm pretty sure.
We will. Pretty sure we will.
Yeah, I think she'll be back. Yeah. I was just like, these just a hole. Like stop the mech. Like I don't know. I was just thinking
you didn't like that.
No, I thought with being such a advanced thing, you'd think it would be
it would step right there. But
yeah. I guess it was that deep.
So I was thinking like, okay, I don't know. What do you think about that sequence where they finally, baited in to go in the water? Because I was thinking, okay, if I was the pilot in the ATST, I mean, he hesitated the first time.
Yeah,
why would you go forward now?
I guess he really wanted to get her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's probably why. Yeah.
End this now because he kept on shooting it in the face.
Yeah. I was thinking he was gonna take off his helmet.
Yeah.
Right then and there. I mean, in this episode.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to see it.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I think it'd be too soon. And then what's her name was,
Jim almost took it off. The homegirl almost took it off. He's like, nah, I'm good.
yeah, that girl really wanted him. Yeah. she was throwing it at him. Yeah. She was like, I have something to show you in the house or something like that.
Oh, I missed that.
So you didn't see that? She's like, I got something to show you in the house. But he was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you just got to at least go see what it is. But like, yeah. It's funny, yeah. He was like, no, he's too by the code that he lives by. You know what I mean?
Oh man, just kind of like an anti-Jedi thing, and I hope we do hear more of the history, and because I mean, I really don't know much about the Mandalorians. Did they talk about that in the cartoons?
Not really. Well, actually, in Rebels, they did talk about it a little bit. One of the characters is Mandalorian,
right?
But not to this like level. So
okay,
yeah, and then they showed the cutscenes of how it was basically destroyed by the Empire during, I guess, when the Clone Wars or before the Clone Wars.
They
right?
did?
Yeah, because they had the droids, the big I don't know the name of the droid, but like the
those back like in the Clone Wars,
battle droids,
the battle droids,
yeah. So it had those, and that's what was destroying their family. So I don't know,
but he wasn't a Mandalorian. He was raised by Mandalorians.
Yeah. So that's I was about to say that. So he's not really. I guess I don't know if they are a race or they're like just
gypsies.
I don't know if they're they just like a group of people that live by a certain code,
right? It's gonna get good because there's that one guy, the black dude. He was from Breaking Bad. I forgot his name.
The mercenary or the other.
I don't know who he is, but I mean, what's his name? The Mando is getting like, he's getting tracked.
Because of Baby
He's
Yoda.
on the run. Yeah, he's on the run.
Yeah.
So I think whatever these Imperial. Is it? I guess the Imperial, the Empire. There's still some of them still running around.
Yeah. So they're still like, I guess, broken up into little sections.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about the direction now with Disney Plus? They're off to a good start. With this series, it's going to open up. I mean, they're keeping Star Wars going. It was for me. I thought we were fatigued, but they got us wanting a little bit more.
Yeah, this is the first show that all Star Wars fans can agree on.
Yeah, that's the first one that pretty much everybody likes, dude.
Yeah, it's consensus. It's
hallelujah.
We can come together, guys. There is hope. Because everybody's like,
they've been bagging on the new ones for a minute now. So the fact that they actually like this is kind of refreshing. That pretty much everybody likes this. So.
Yeah,
right. For years there was like talking about a live action TV show. For like back,
for a long time.
Long time.
They hit it out the park with this one, though.
And it's finally here because the technology is caught up. It's probably cheaper, not as expensive. I mean, they took cues from Game of Thrones, and now you can expect with Marvel. I'm so excited for the Winter Soldier and
dude,
all the other shows.
Yeah, that's what it is they got to keep coming out with new shows, new IP. I mean, they have all the IP, what I mean? So they just gotta like do a great job with the storytelling, you know what I mean? Like with the shows.
So now are we going to see a TV show with Obi-Wan?
Yeah, well, that's official. It's happening.
Official. Okay.
And if it's this quality,
man.
You think Star Wars was big, you know what I mean? With these shows, it's going to open up a whole new, trove of fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be, they do it right, and I'm sure they will.
Right.
There hasn't really been a miss on as far as like Marvel movies, and if they could make that same quality with a TV show.
It's such a right timing for them because now Game of Thrones is done. They're filling in the gaps.
Yeah, this is a good. I mean, I think it's building up to that level of
it's going to take a while. It'll probably take a while. I mean, but I think it'll be a little faster.
I think so because people are so hungry. Because Game of Thrones was so disappointing. They wanted something good to embrace.
Yeah,
but this is it right here.
Right. Shout out to the director and writer, Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
I love that dude. That's, what's his name?
Happy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so shout out to him. One of my favorite movies from that he did was The Chef. Have you guys seen that one?
I haven't seen that one.
I was talking about that show.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's well, I'm not really get into it. It's a good show.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to him. I hope he keeps on going with this. I hope there's more. I hope the series continue. Like, why shouldn't it? You know,
well, there should be a season 2. I would hope there's a season 2.
Right.
I would hope so.
It is got to keep on going.
As far as what? Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If they don't, that'd be so disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I'm canceling my I think that's what, like we were talking about earlier.
I mean, I got it for this show.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only reason I got it was to watch this. So
yeah. I mean, the nostalgia part of all the shows I used to watch when I was younger, I mean, that lasts only like a week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dope to, just, go back and like watch a cartoon or something that you watch for your kids. I watched DuckTales with the kids. I was putting them on that. And
they got X-Men.
The animated series. I want to get Noah deep into that one because man, that was my favorite animated
that was
series.
a good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show. So I hope.
But it's all about, the new, Disney Plus exclusive shows that they're going to come out. Like they need to, continue.
Yeah. Do we know when the next series?
What's the next on the?
I think it's Winter Soldier.
Is it
I'm not sure when it's coming out. So
I need to look
maybe 2020 sometime. But thing is, they have to like keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Because Mando ends like end of December. Yeah. So I would hope like the next one's not too far off from that. Right. I would hope so.
Yeah. Kind of, as a kid growing up, being a comic book fan and like, getting episodes of certain, series or whatever. And you're always wondering, well, what's the next one?
Yeah. Like you got to wait a month.
Yeah. You got to wait a month for the next issue. It's basically, that's what I guess they're aiming for is like creating all these, worlds, and like sub characters.
Right.
And creating shows for them that all encompasses into the same world. You know what I mean? Like how the comic book thing works. You know what I mean?
Yes. That's a good. That's a good.
Yeah, it's a good
formula.
Yeah, and they have two of the biggest IP, Star Wars and Marvel. So,
right.
Man.
Yeah, that is good, man. Have you guys watched any other shows? You guys still subscribe to HBO?
I still have HBO, but I watch Watchmen. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. So.
I'm trying to watch it. I really only watched 2.5.
Thing is, if you haven't read the comic book, you're going to be a hella lost. Cause like it picks up like right after the book ends.
Okay.
If you don't really have that knowledge, it's kind of confusing. Mm-hmm. So I have to kind of go back and like do like research and stuff like that. But once you actually catch up, it's actually really good. Yeah. So
it's so dark.
Yeah,
it's good, but it's hella dark.
Yeah, dude, it's really, really dark.
Yeah. There was some controversy I heard a couple weeks ago with an episode or like a month
I
ago.
heard about that. Yeah, I don't know about I saw that on Twitter. I haven't gotten there yet.
Something about slavery.
Yeah, because like it's really about like black people and like race relations. That's really what the show is about. So.
Yeah. Well, is that part of the comic book?
Not really, but it's kind of sort of, but like not really. So
they're like really going in on that.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I mean the show is good.
It's a good show. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, and then there's that Dark Materials.
My Dark Materials, his Dark Materials. I watched that too. It's okay. It's a little bit slow. A little bit slow, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of slow."
It picks up I think it's like episode 4 or 5 now. Okay, it picks up. So if you stick with it, it'll get there. But the first few was like, man, this is super boring, dude. But
I know it's one of those like, okay, but should I invest? Because like I feel like I'm wasting my time. But it looks good. But it's like one of those slow burns, and my time. It's finally
getting good. So I was stick with it if you can.
All right, cool.
I'm laughing because I just saw this meme. That's funny. It says, when you got the same mom, but different dads.
Oh, shit.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I see
Baby Yoda and Gizmo.
We'll post that on the page.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it reminds me of when I see Baby Yoda. I think of Gizmo. In a way,
he's got those crazy ears.
Right. Like Gizmo is so cute.
He does have similar cuteness factor, but I'll take Yoda, Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah, I'll take.
He got the force powers. You know what I'm saying? He can help me.
He's not only cute; he could kick your ass.
Yeah, Gizmo is a lot of trouble. Like,
yeah,
you know, don't
can't get him wet.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of maintenance there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I was wondering, like, how do you clean? I guess you got like a cat. You know, they just lick themselves, or you know,
I have no
like
idea.
I don't know, man. That's a good question.
Clean
I want to. I've always wanted to see Gizmo as a gremlin. Like, would it be a cute gremlin or would it be?
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, it was gross. Like seeing that back in the 80s and was popping off his back.
Yeah.
What is that? Like, because it was so cute, and then we're like, well, this is gross now.
Yeah. Man, you think about that show back or that movie back in the day, man, there's a lot of creativity there. Like as far as like the
Phoebe Cates was in that.
Phoebe Cates.
Yeah, she was the I don't know, the Kylie of the 80s, Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, dude, she's like hella hot back in the day, bro.
I guess I was too.
She's half Filipino and white, I think.
Is she?
Yeah, okay. Dude.
Phoebe Cates.
I was too young, I guess, to notice girls back then.
Fast Time on Richmond High.
Richmond High.
Richmond. Yeah,
I know the name, but I just can't picture.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, but Star Wars is coming in next month, the 20th, December 20th. I didn't get tickets, man. I need to get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I already got mine, bro.
I want to watch it with y'all. I'm trying to need a plan that.
Yeah. What did we watch last night? Was it
Avengers? We watched Avengers last time, but the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched Endgame together, right? You and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely gotta do this one.
Yeah, we
gotta do this one because this is the last one for a while, I guess.
For a while,
or at least 3 years.
For 3 years, yeah.
Or at least 2 years, something like that.
Oh, and what's his name? What's the Call brothers are out, right? Like they
are out.
Game of Thrones.
They're not doing Star Wars anymore. They're done. So good because they're whack. So
yeah, they kind of let everybody down. I guess
who's gonna take over the next one? We don't know.
I think they've decided, but haven't announced it yet.
Okay, who's your guess? Do you have a guess?
No clue.
Abrams is gone, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's out. So
he's done. He's signed with I think he's
DC, right? Yeah, DC.
Oh, word.
Man,
they need help.
Help. Actually, the Joker. Did you see Joker?
I saw Joker.
That was dope.
Really?
So.
I haven't seen it.
I saw it.
It was good.
It was good.
Dark,
but
hella dark. But it was good though.
But it didn't feel like a DC movie.
Mm-hmm. That really didn't. It really didn't. It kind of its own separate thing. Yeah. Which that's what they wanted. They didn't want it to be like part of it. So.
Right.
Yeah. I knew it was hype. Remember all those Joker pops that we had?
Yeah.
Sold out.
Wow. For real?
Yeah. The Suicide Squad ones?
Yes.
Sold out in like 2 weeks.
There you go.
Wow. That's crazy.
They were just flying after the movie.
Yeah.
It's great. We had a lot.
Yeah.
We had a lot of those things.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. I was just like, man, this guy, he's trying to be like not trying to be, but Heath Ledger,
so is he second as far as Joker?
Oh, he's second for sure.
Yeah.
For sure? Okay.
I mean, he lost weight for this movie.
You think he went crazy? I
don't think so, but man.
Isn't that the myth or story that everybody that's played Joker has gone mental at one point?
I don't know.
Trying to get in character.
Nicholas?
Yeah, I heard Jack Nicholas.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, man.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he's too arrogant to get crazy like that.
Jack Nicholas? Or maybe he already is crazy. And
maybe.
He didn't really notice.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing crazy roles.
Yeah. The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah. He's old now. He's at least 70.
I mean, in the 70s by now.
Yeah. Man.
He's cool. I mean, he's a Lakers fan.
Boo. Whack.
So what y'all think about the NBA? Just real quick. The new
I haven't been really
landscape.
Yeah, Mr. Sacramento Kings. What's up with that, bro?
Shout out to your San Francisco 49ers right now. They're killing it right now.
Whack.
Still whack.
Still whack though.
I'm scared for Sunday.
Who y'all playing again?
Ravens.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
There's some big games. Ravens and then Texans playing Patriots. So big games for us.
Yeah. I hope you guys, I'm rooting for y'all.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
I don't root for y'all, though.
It's okay. It's okay.
Man, the Lamar Jackson dude, man, that guy's a treat.
That dude is a beast, man. My God.
He'll be exposed.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
He'll be exposed.
You think so?
Just like Pat Mahomes, he got exposed. Not just kidding. I don't know. Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the NBA landscape, you're saying.
Lakers are back.
No, the Lakers, dude, they lost like 2 games.
They lost last 2 games?
No, but they lost 2 games total. That's all they lost.
Okay.
So, damn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think Rockets are still trying to figure themselves out, but they're, they're still doing
how's Westbrook doing?
He's all right. He's doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing okay. I think, he just needs some more games under his
That
belt.
one game he took the last shot, like, bro.
Oh, I know,
You
right?
shouldn't be doing that, man.
Oh, man. I was just like, give it back to Harden. Or what's his name? Clemens was open in the corner.
In the corner, dude.
I was like, give it to Clemens.
He shoots a 3, like, bro, that's not your game, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's hit big shots before, but like, I'd rather have somebody else take that shot. Yeah.
But he's Westbrook, so you can't be
Yeah.
like, hey, don't shoot that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just, honestly, I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I felt like the offense ran better with Chris Paul. As far as
I mean, it probably did. Let's be honest about that.
Yeah.
But
But like what I like about Westbrook, he like pushes the ball and he gets like a lot of people open shots early in the shot clock.
Yeah.
So
It's still early.
And his hustle and his effort is like unmatched. There's nobody in the league that like,
He's so like, I mean, honestly, he's older and he's still hustling. Like,
yeah, he's still fast as hell. He's still probably one of the fastest players in the league, I would think.
he's like 100% like hustle.
How your Kings doing?
They're doing okay. We're out with De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley.
Again? He's out?
Yeah,
He's
he
hurt?
had a sprain. So, but we're doing okay with it, without him. But I mean, yeah, we need him.
I saw a headline. I didn't read the article, but I saw a headline that because Luka Doncic is killing it right now, and I heard Vlade Divac passed on Luka Doncic because he didn't like his dad. Is that
like
true?
His dad's game. That's what they're saying.
His dad's game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like a personal thing.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And yeah,
Dude.
when we had the number 2 pick, it was like, oh, that's it. We got Luka. That's it. Like we fell on our lap,
Yeah.
And he didn't pick him.
Wow.
He picked Bagley.
wow, dude.
Bagley's good.
But at 21-year-olds dropping 40-point triple doubles,
yeah,
that's crazy, bro. He could.
I'm getting a stomach ache right now.
Thinking about
that.
And he plays for Dallas.
Oh, that's the only thing I hate about it too, man. It's like I like his game. I respect, I respect all players that even despite the team. But Dallas, though, I freaking hate that.
His basketball cards are like through the roof.
Yeah, because man,
They still do that thing, that little group thing? You still do that?
I don't.
It's still
Okay.
big. It's big
I know
though. It's
some
growing,
people,
right?
Yeah, it's still going on.
It's
People still do that.
Yeah,
It's big, man. People are making money off of that.
Yeah, that's what actually Gary Vee was saying. He's like baseball cards. He's been saying like that's like it's going to come back. It's going to come back, or like just the
Really?
cards in general.
Or collecting.
Because like when you were on it, and like I started doing a little bit of research on how like it has like game worn jerseys and like
Yes, the way they
freaking
do
like
that.
the autographs,
Right.
And like that's smart. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
yes.
That's a good way to set yourself apart and change the
Right.
You know.
It's like stocks and
Yeah.
Bitcoin and
Mm-hmm.
like I told you, I had that Blake Griffin. It was like 4,000. Now now it's worth 300.
Oh really? It was
Yeah.
4,000
Yeah,
wow.
one time, yeah.
$4,000?
Right.
Damn.
at the time.
At the time when it was beasting.
So what is the Luka cards?
I
worth
don't
now?
know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't really looked, but yeah, they're pretty expensive. Even like the cards that sold at Target,
Yeah.
like they're like a couple $100.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was common. Yeah.
Yeah. Luka's the great white hope, man.
He is, man. He's balling. I mean, he was balling it, killing it. He was 16 in Europe playing with grown men.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
And like, yeah, it's like,
See,
it's
and
going
like-
to translate.
what the last time we lost to them a week ago, and when I was watching how they run their offense, I was essentially thinking like, man, this is what our offense could be if we just have some movement to where not everybody's standing around, because Luka and Harden basically have the same game almost, like similar, very similar.
Oh,
Like how,
yeah.
they're outside players, they get people involved, they have a good like ISO game, but they move the ball,
Yeah.
they get everybody involved. And I feel like if, we could be that team, as far as like if the coach would implement more movement, but
D'Antoni might be on his way out, huh?
yeah.
Oh, he's gone, dude.
You think so? The writing's on the wall?
I mean, it didn't extend him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's basically a lame duck coach, in my opinion. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better
Plus,
do
he's
something.
whack, so.
Yeah. I didn't like him when I first had him, but then I accepted it because we were winning.
That's pretty much what it is, because you don't like him, but they win a lot, so you're okay with it, and they stop winning, so he's out, so.
Yeah. And then you just see what he is like once it comes down to like the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, his team's always, he
doesn't make adjustments.
They get far, but not far enough. That's his team.
Yeah, playoffs are a game of adjustments. Making moves on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
He just rides his system till the wheels fall off, and
he'll shorten his bench in the playoffs, which is like super stupid, but whatever.
Oh well, man.
Okay.
All right, man. So that's about it for this episode.
Yes, sir.
Good. We're back at it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll be back. Rise of Skywalker, best of 2019.
Boom.
Bam.
All right. We out. Peace.
Later.
Yeah.